In 2025, the immigration debate in the United States has reached a boiling point. While most headlines spotlight migrants from Latin America, there's now a surging wave of undocumented immigrants from Asia that is drawing major national attention. What surprises many Americans is that these individuals didn't sneak across the southern border, they entered legally by plane on student, work, or tourist visas, and simply never left. Today, we're breaking down the truth behind the numbers. These are the top 10 Asian countries with the most illegal immigrants currently living in the United States, based on the latest available data in 2025. And what's happening behind the scenes is truly shocking. Number 1. India. In 2025, India tops the list with an estimated 725,000 undocumented immigrants living across the U.S. The majority didn't cross borders illegally, they arrived on legal visas. Many came to study at top American universities, others to work in the tech industry or healthcare sector, and some just to visit family. But after their visas expired, they chose to stay. In states like New Jersey, California, and Texas, large Indian communities have made it easier for overstayers to blend in. But since President Trump returned to the White House in January 2025, immigration enforcement has intensified. ICE raids, visa checks, and workplace audits have created serious fear in Indian American neighborhoods. In March 2025, the U.S. and India signed a controversial agreement to fast-track deportations for Indian nationals who received final removal orders. Number 2. China. Approximately 366,000 undocumented immigrants in the U.S. are from China. Many were students who came for higher education, graduated, and never left. Some married, some found work, others waited for immigration reform, but in 2025, this group is under growing scrutiny. U.S. officials have reported increasing visa fraud cases involving Chinese nationals. As a result, Chinese applicants now face tougher interviews, stricter screening, and longer visa delays. In places like California, New York, and Illinois, undocumented Chinese immigrants now live in constant uncertainty. Behind closed doors, the U.S. and China are reportedly negotiating rapid repatriation policies. Number 3. The Philippines. Around 155,000 undocumented immigrants from the Philippines currently live in the U.S. Many are essential workers serving in hospitals, home care, and restaurants. A large number are women working as nurses or elder care assistants, especially in California, Nevada, and New York. Although the Philippines maintains strong diplomatic ties with the U.S., many visa overstayers are stuck in legal limbo. Some arrived decades ago, never renewing their status. In 2025, community leaders have raised alarm over growing ICE operations targeting undocumented healthcare workers, even those who served during the COVID-19 pandemic. It's a heartbreaking reality for those who have lived in the U.S. for 10, 15, even 20 years. Number 4. South Korea. Nearly 130,000 undocumented immigrants in the U.S. are from South Korea. Thanks to South Korea's inclusion in the U.S. visa waiver program, many Koreans enter easily for tourism, business, or short visits. But overstaying the 90-day limit instantly renders them undocumented. Many now work in small businesses, beauty salons, or serve in church communities. In 2025, experts report that many overstayers are middle-aged or elderly, and a growing number are applying for humanitarian protections. But with Trump's immigration budget cuts, legal aid groups are struggling, leaving Korean immigrants with few options to fix their status. Number 5. Vietnam. An estimated 95,000 undocumented immigrants in the U.S. are from Vietnam. Many arrived through refugee or family reunification programs over the last 30 years. Some were brought legally as children, but lost status due to paperwork delays or green card complications. In recent years, Vietnam had refused to accept deportees who had lived in the U.S. for over a decade. But in 2025, under pressure from Trump's administration, Vietnam has quietly agreed to restart deportations. This has caused panic and heartbreak in Vietnamese American communities in Texas, California, and Washington. Number 6. Pakistan. Around 53,000 undocumented immigrants in the U.S. are from Pakistan. Most came on valid visas and simply overstayed. They often work in transportation, food service, and construction in states like Texas, New York, and Virginia. But in 2025, Pakistani immigrants face unique challenges. National security concerns have led to increased surveillance, longer background checks, and targeted ICE raids on mosques and religious centers. Advocacy groups now warn of rising mental health issues and fear in the community. Number 7. Afghanistan. Roughly 43,000 undocumented immigrants in the U.S. are from Afghanistan. Many were evacuated during the fall of Kabul in 2021 and 2022 under temporary protection. But as those protections expired and Congress failed to pass the Afghan Adjustment Act, thousands of evacuees became undocumented in 2025. They now live in legal limbo with no work permits, no green cards, and no clear future. Many served as interpreters or U.S. allies, but today they face possible deportation. In states like Virginia, California, and Minnesota, Afghan families are still waiting for promises made, promises now broken. Number 8. Bangladesh. Approximately 39,000 undocumented immigrants in the U.S. are from Bangladesh. Most live in New York City, in neighborhoods like Jackson Heights, Queens, and the Bronx. They work in food delivery, rideshare, grocery stores, and restaurants. Most overstayed B1/B2 tourist visas. In 2025, ICE has intensified raids in Bangladeshi heavy zip codes. Community leaders report that people are now avoiding hospitals, schools, and even grocery stores for fear of arrest. The Bangladeshi consulate has issued warnings about new $998 per day fines on undocumented individuals with deportation orders, a crushing burden. Number 9. Nepal. Roughly 36,000 undocumented immigrants from Nepal now reside in the U.S. After the 2015 earthquake, many arrived under humanitarian relief, but those protections expired in 2019. Since then, they've faced uncertainty with limited legal help, unstable jobs, and rising housing costs. In 2025, Nepali immigrants in New York, Texas, and Colorado are living in shared basements, fearful of ICE raids, unable to return home due to political and economic chaos in Nepal. Number 10. Thailand. An estimated 30,000 undocumented immigrants in the U.S. are from Thailand. Most arrived on tourist visas, often to visit family or explore the U.S., but stayed for better opportunities. They now work in massage parlors, restaurants, or as caregivers. But in 2025, immigration enforcement has cracked down on labor violations in these sectors. With limited English skills and few Thai-speaking attorneys, many remain legally trapped, exposed to exploitation and abuse. Across all these groups, from India to Thailand, one painful truth remains. Most undocumented Asian immigrants never intended to break the law. They overstayed visas, hoping for a better life. They pay taxes using IDs. They raise U.S.-born children. They've lived here for years, even decades. But under the 2025 policies, they now face a harsh new reality. Trump's return has unleashed mass enforcement, including $998 daily fines, retroactive up to 5 years. That means over $1 million in fines for some families. The result? Fear, torn families, disrupted businesses, children living in silence, terrified that their parents could vanish overnight. While many Americans call for tougher borders, others demand immigration reform, legal pathways, and protection for long-term residents. So now we must ask, where will America draw the line? Will compassion win, or will enforcement define the future? If this video opened your eyes, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment below. Should undocumented Asian immigrants have a path to citizenship, or should they be deported under the new rules? Your voice matters. Let the world know what you think.